Hi, this is Sophia and welcome to Philosophy with Sophia. So today I wanted to talk about Rene Descartes. He is a French philosopher and he was born in 1596 and he died in 1650. So you might have heard of him before, but when his name is written down, it looks like Rene Descartes. So if you didn't recognize his name, that might be why. But yes, it's pronounced Descartes. And I wanted to talk about him because he had this very sort of strange idea, I guess, that all of his thoughts could have been put in his head by like an evil being. I don't know why the evil being would like want to put thoughts in his head, but for some reason he thought that. He was like, what if everything I know is just false? So he was like, I have to just not believe anything that I believe right now and just like start from the beginning. So he basically was like, I'm just gonna erase everything I believe in, haha, as of now none of it is true, bye. Am I even alive? But then he was like, he knew he like thought about things, so he thought that that was a way to say that he was like, he existed and he was alive, which is where the phrase cogito ergo sum comes, cogito ergo sum, I think that's how you pronounce it, comes from, and that means I think therefore I am. You might have heard that before. So he then was like, okay, I exist, and from that one point he built up all of his beliefs again, and so that he knew he could believe in them. I don't know exactly how he did that, like how did he get from cogito ergo sum to like everything he used to believe in, but you know, like good job, Rene Descartes, good job. Part of his philosophy was Cartesian dualism, and he believed in dualism, which is like basically that there's a mind and a body, and he thought that the mind and the mind/soul and the body were made out of different things, and they like communicated with each other, but they weren't actually the same. Like the soul or mind was just inside of the body, and you could like divide up the body, but you couldn't divide up the soul/mind thing. He didn't specify, just mind/soul, both of them. Are they the same thing? Who knows? So usually it's more like religious people who believe in this, specifically Christians. I don't really know about the other religions, but I would assume like Judaism and Christianity, because it's like it's kind of like supernaturalism, and so atheists, if they accepted that, would kind of be accepting supernatural things, and then they wouldn't be atheists, so you know, like they're kind of required to object to it if they want to be an atheist, you know, just one of those things. Also, coincidentally and interestingly, Rene Descartes was a mathematician too, and that system of coordinates that you use in school with like the x's and y's and you graph a point, you might have heard it called Cartesian coordinates before, or the Cartesian coordinate system, and that's actually because Rene Descartes like made that system. It's very strange, like you wouldn't expect this like random guy who like thought that an evil person could have put all of his thoughts in his mind to create the system that everyone uses in school to graph things, which is also kind of an annoying system. So like, if you could not have done that, that would have been cool. Like, Rene, please, stick to philosophy. Rene Descartes is considered by many to be the founder of modern philosophy because he kind of used ideas that were in the 17th century. Yes, 17th century. Which, you know, comparably is modern because all the other philosophers were like Greek philosophers. So basically people feel like a lot of the modern philosophies that developed originated with Rene Descartes. So he was an important figure to modern philosophy, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to talk about him. And also I just think he's an interesting and kind of like strange person, and it's coincidental that he did math stuff and philosophy stuff, and it's all like, you know, just Rene Descartes. What a guy. What a guy. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's probably a lot more about Rene Descartes' like actual philosophies that I didn't talk about, because most philosophers have like hecka long philosophies and I don't have time for that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!